What's up everybody, welcome to my 1 month review of the Adidas Copa Pure 2 Elite. These have been interesting to say the least, but before I get into the review, make sure you guys go down and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It would very much be appreciated and it would help for me to be able to do more of these videos. But with that being said, I'm gonna start off and say I was very excited to actually try these on for the first time because like I stated in my initial unboxing try on video, this is my first ever pair of Copas. And now that I have tried them on, I have a couple things that I like and some that I actually really dislike. Let's start off with one simple thing that I really like, and that is the colorway. I don't know what it is. The colorway looks pretty sick, pretty OG on these. I can say these are fully broken into. As you can see, they are very, very dirty, or well, not very dirty, just you can tell they've been used. And I'm always gonna say this, but I am a very big fan of the knitted tongue, or like this knitted upper part that you get in replace of a regular free floating tongue, if you wanna call it, just because it gives a more barefoot feel touch to the ball. I don't know how I feel about it on Copas. Yeah, that might sound weird because in every single video, I am always excited to try on a boot with the knitted tongue. Honestly, I think I would probably opt into getting the one with the actual tongue rather than the knitted tongue. If you like the barefoot feel, or if you don't like the free floating tongue is what we're gonna call it, I would say go for these. But yeah, I am as surprised as you guys that I don't really, not really a big fan of these. I think it's just because when I think Copas, I think OG, and the knitted tongue makes it more modern, essentially. Now, another really big main thing that I really liked is the calf skin upper that it has. This is my first pair of boots that I can remember that have an upper like this, and guys, it is just incredibly soft, especially after broken into. These just feel, one, amazing on the ball, and two, it's just, it feels amazing like whenever I'm shooting or even just doing driven passes. And like I said in the unboxing video, I think it's really cool and sleek how they added this very small Adidas logo here, very small Pure Touch. And then the plus, which is the knitted upper, is literally like right back here, just a very small plus. That's personal preference. That does by no means affect how you play or how it feels on the ball, because the logoing is so small that you don't even know it's there. They also have the fusion skin right here on the other end, and then Copa and really big. But as far as how they feel, I always find that my initial slide in the beginning of my session is always very difficult. I think it's because of that knitted tongue. But apart from that, like once I start playing in them and practicing, they feel fine. But like as far as a fit and feel perspective, I have found the most comfort from here to here. Up here in this area, like I stated in the original unboxing video and the try-on video, these just feel long. Like you can kind of see, I mean, probably not through the camera, but this is a size 10.5 US. And when I first took them out the box, my first impression was that they look long. And if you're looking for a really tight, snug fit, or if that's what you like on your football boot, I think you could probably get away with going half a size down. Because I do have like very, very small amounts of area in my free area in my toe box. And I'm gonna be honest guys, I'm very picky about that stuff, because if I don't have the same amount of area that I do in every single one of my boots, like let's say like for these example, a little bit more open space up here than let's say like my Vapors or my Superflies or even my F50s, it just throws me off. It feels like I'm wearing clown boots. But once again, That might just be me. Best thing you can do is just try them on in store if you have that luxury to be able to try on your size and half a size down, or maybe even half a size up. I think the best option is for you to just try them on feet. If you don't have that option and all you can do is order online, my best advice would be stay true to size, but like I said, if you really like that snug fit, I think you can get away with going half a size down in these. Other than that, I mean, the upper is just amazing. Lengthwise, kind of iffy, I ain't gonna lie. Now let's talk sole plate. As you guys see in most of my videos, or let's say 90% of my videos, I play in AG. Specifically, here at Sogility. Big shout out to them for letting me train here and film here. The link to their Instagram is gonna be in my description. Go follow them. They got amazing tech here, you've seen in all my videos. I have found that this stud length is very long for F or AG, and I occasionally find myself almost tripping in the artificial grass surface, but what can I expect? These are FG boots. So as far as like the actual stud pattern itself, I know I said, or like stud shape, I know I said it looked very AG friendly, and it's still not bad. It's just, you can definitely feel that you have an FG boot on your foot, if that makes any sense. I had no issues with the sole plate or the stud pattern. Responsiveness was there. Nothing crazy, nothing insane, just very mid as well. Now I am gonna say, after fully breaking these in, I have felt no pressure points at all. Normally, my highest areas of where I feel pressure points are here on the end, because I am a wide-footed player, or like this specific stud that the boot has on the end here. I haven't really felt that, except for the occasional time that I'm tripping over the freaking artificial grass. But break-in time wasn't insane. These kinds of boots just break in very nicely because of the upper. Now, because of the upper as well, I think this is a very common issue with copas or leather-like boots, durability. As far as like durability on this part of the boot with the sole plate. So as you can see, I'm not sure if that's exactly separation from the sole plate. The material is essentially peeling off on the edges of my boot where the upper and the sole plate meet. Like I said, I think I've seen that it's very common for copas to do that, or even tiempos, not legend 10s, because those are synthetic uppers, like fully synthetic uppers. But keep in mind, I wear these for probably a little over a month, just to give you guys an honest 1 month review. And this is what it's looking like. Take that as you would. Personally, me, I was very surprised to see that separation on the boot, and honestly I was a little upset because I had really high hopes for these. Yeah, it's like also almost cracked in this area right here. So like you can see on the sole plate, it's like slightly cracked, and this is my left boot, so I don't really kick with this one. This is the one where I'm planting and like moving to the side with as my stable leg as I'm shooting. Yeah, I was very disappointed to see that it had separated or essentially ripped in those areas. But I am gonna say those are the only areas that they ripped, and it seems like it's around the upper with the pure touch and not necessarily the fusion skin part. Let me double check on both boots. Yeah, so like this softer upper that the boot has is where I'm finding the separation closer to the sole plate, or right at the sole plate. So durability, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not sure how long these would last in back-to-back games, trainings. Yeah, that's a yikes. All right, so my final thoughts on the Adidas Copa Pure 2 Elite with the knitted tongue, or the knitted upper, whatever you wanna call it. These are very mid. That might piss some of you guys off, but I don't think these are essentially that great or that bad. They're just, well, let's just say they're a very solid boot. Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is the length. they just look very long. I'm really confident you could probably get away with going half a size down in your regular size. But like I said, if you have the option to try your size or half a size down or half a size up, give it a try. I think that's the best thing you can do. And it's just all down to personal preference too, because I really like a more snug fit with my boots. I know some people like a little bit of room in their toe box, and if you do, I say stay true to size. At the end of the day, I don't really think it's a big issue. For me, I'm very picky about how it feels. And like I said, if it feels like I'm wearing clown boots, I'm just gonna perform bad. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think of the Copas down in the comments. If you don't have the knitted upper or the knitted tongue, I keep on saying knitted upper. It's technically a tongue, but it's on the top. That's why I keep on saying upper. Let me know how those feel on your feet, because honestly, I think I should have probably gone with those just to see or get the more OG vibes than the modern ones. Don't get me wrong, these are still very good boots, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these. And as always, huge shout out to Sogility for letting me film here and train here. Make sure you guys go down, subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.